Men's tennis rolls along in 2012 with head coach Rex Akarma. I'm Sean Moth. Good to see you again. We appreciate you joining us as always on CardsTV. And Coach, we open things up by defending Bass Rudd, the first duel for some of these kids, and it's a day that you pressure them by playing two matches, and they don't even blink. You get two sweeps, and I don't think you drop the set all day.
That's right, Sean. I mean, I was very impressed with them. We talked about Xavier. Xavier was a dangerous team. Their number 2 player won the Louisville Winter Invitational A singles. So if he's playing number 2, the number 1's better, and they had some depth. But for my guys, handling the pressure, especially it's the first dual match of the freshmen in their career, I was really pleased with them.
And I know the freshmen had an economy of time in terms of their matches. Andrew Carter engaged in quite a battle, but he showed some great leadership by how he battled through and eventually dominated the second set of that win.
Jimmy Robker is a very good player. He made it to the consolation finals of our Ohio Valley Regional Championships. And he's playing on what people used to call the Austin Childs court. So not only was he filling in big shoes, he was playing against a very good player. And that's why I chose Andrew, Sean, as the player of the day, because those dynamics.
Sure. So the Cards get 7-0 victories over Xavier and Austin Peay and continue to defend Bass Rudd as they always do. That sent you on the road to College Station for what we previewed was going to be quite a battle. And starting 4 freshmen out of the 6 single spots, this was an impressive performance for you and your team.
Yes, I mean, singles-wise couldn't go any better. I mean, we lost a tough doubles point. I give credit to Maryland, Sean. They jumped on us not only with precise and powerful doubles. Their energy level was a lot higher than what we brought to the table. But these guys really regrouped. And what changed the match around, Sean, is we won every first set of all 6 singles. So we call it the flip. Once you get killed in doubles, you got to flip this match, and you couldn't ask for a better flip than that when these guys on the road against one of the most veteran teams in the country win all 6 singles first sets.
Well, and that was the point I was going to make. It's impressive just looking at the end result, but in terms of the process with the young kids, the 4 freshmen playing singles, they could have easily gotten down on themselves knowing that in doubles they got swept and lost that point.
Absolutely. I mean, it was an overwhelming climate. The courts were a little bit faster than what we're used to. The lighting was different. We just get trounced in doubles, and the coaches have been saying all year a dual match is a different animal than an invitational, and I think they were seeing it, but they quickly absorbed that. I think this team has come a long way, Sean. I mean, I told you that Andrew Carter, the last time we played Maryland just last spring, lost at number 6 singles. And Sunday, he won at number 1 singles. This team is improved at such a phenomenal rate. It's a lot of fun.
And while it was a small piece of adversity the team faced, their first test early, they passed with flying colors, and that sends them on to an exciting opportunity. The ITAA Nationals have 16 teams that go to a site later in the season, but you have to play well to get there, and that comes this weekend in Durham, North Carolina, and you've got a challenging little bracket to try to get through the round of 64 and 32.
Absolutely. I mean, I think we're in one of the toughest little indoor regionals in the whole tournament with ourselves, Washington, VCU, and host Duke. The teams are loaded, and those teams, the other 3 teams have a lot of veterans. So again, it's just going to be another growth test for this team and for Robert Hall and Sumit Gupta and Andrew Carter to really continue the success that they've had in their first 3 years.
This is a team that has been 2 consecutive years to the ITA National Indoor, so a chance at a third, and it'll occur this weekend in Durham. Before we go, as much as we like to focus on this team, there was news on the Cards of the Future, your 2012 recruiting class. A good number for you, ranked 11th in the country. That's not a bad little honor right there.
Yeah, I was really pleased with that, for them to rank our incoming freshmen of 2012 so high. I think it's just an indication of how good they are, and really excited about Austin Siegel, Alex Gornett, Jeff Brown, and Colton Buffington. I think those guys are going to really complement the returners next year, and I think it's going to be, you know, several years of a lot of fun for our fans.
Certainly a statement as to where Louisville tennis is, and the credit goes to the head coach, Rex Karma, as he takes this young squad on the road. Best of luck to you and the team in Durham.
Thank you, Sean.
For Rex Karma, I'm Sean Moth. We'll talk next week here on Cards TV.